Championship Sunday rolls on! It's the North versus the South in the Battle of the Americas. High stakes, everything on the line, James. Let's get it underway.
This is going to be exciting, Jorby. We saw an incredible first series. It's a tough act to follow, but if any two teams can do it, G2 and FURIA can.
A lot of people were thinking Vitality were going to take down FURIA. They had something to say about that. Yan dropping 1,000 points in one of those games, but lost. He was playing, he almost broke Supersonic and somehow broke through that barrier, through the game mode. And if FURIA can play that way again, they can modulate their aggression here against G2. They just may be able to take them down.
Already having a good start to 50. Contested, Atomic doesn't really have much boost. But Jorby, also Wavepunk makes a great point. How much has G2 been tested?
But Teammates also makes a great point when he says Atomic has never lost to South America. And so there's a lot on the line. And Daniel knows it! They asked him to show up, here he is!
Gibbs called Daniel out on the desk. And Daniel is the first to answer the call for G2.
Such a good move from Beast Mode that drops the ball, threatens the challenge, and goes to pluck Yan, forcing Yan, throws him on the wall, opened up the space for Daniel. G2 wants to draw first blood. FURIA have to race back. A couple of 50s go the right way for G2. Beast Mode sitting close.
Double commit.
Another double commit.
Here's the
shot. Risky, and they just make the save.
Barely able to recover from that double commit, but it puts them at a big boost deficit. We'll see if G2 can punish that.
Beast Mode has the ball in the midfield. Atomic has to wait. And happy to watch Lost kick that downfield. That's the time to go get boost. Rafinha's got more. Lost is still on the pad game. G2 looking for a way in. Daniel non-touch, goes for the bump instead. Beast Mode fakes the first touch, got underneath, punts him across, and nothing just yet, but they're pushing.
Yeah, that fake at the midfield really throwing FURIA off. You see Beast Mode also jumping in, takes the ball late. Oh, 50 off the bar. No one there for the rebound. Oh, Atomic, he does get around it. I didn't think he could get an angle with such little boost.
And FURIA just had nothing in the tank. Beast Mode hops over two FURIA defenders, and Trevino's left completely boostless. Atomic threw it through the seam.
And I guess that shows you the confidence from Atomic and how he was able to have that unbeaten record when it comes to the matchups against South America. Strong start for G2.
About that statement, I mean, think about how the last series went. It was chippy back and forth. But G2 looking to impose their will on the match early. Daniel going downfield and a great touch to get that ball right back to Yan. We'll see if FURIA can actually get something set up. They've had zero offense in the first 2 minutes.
Because they've been stuck on defense, and they've also been trying to navigate around the double commits, which put them at the boost deficit, which then put them in a hole they couldn't get out of. G2 is looking very comfortable. And despite maybe not having the strongest strength of schedule, G2 doesn't care about that. They've made it to grand finals every event they've played in, and they're looking to do it once more.
Don't care who they're playing, they know that they're gonna be the favorite in it. That's how they've always played. Every interview you hear Beast Mode in, he oozes confidence. Daniel has looked pretty solid so far as well. Atomic with full tank boost in the midfield as he waits to see what FURIA do. Nice leave, back to Lost. Lost winning the next touch, and that's about the best form FURIA have had so far. What are they gonna do with it? It's a punch shot, double commit from G2. Daniel flashes a challenge, but doesn't go.
G2 finally feeling the pressure. Daniel does land the double tap on the sidewall. It forces Trevino out. See if Trevino can work with Yan. Yan pops it up for Lost. Lost going to the backboard. The double tap off target, and it's cleared off the line.
This is looking a little better for FURIA. You don't see those double commits, those nerves started to settle a little bit. A double demo. Actually, Daniel just demoed. I thought it was a double demo. Here's Yan, no boost. Lost trying to help. And there's just nothing right now.
Oh, that's a big dive. Trevino, third man.
Oh, what a touch.
Going for the dunk. Rebound from Daniel. Gets the corner steal as well. With plays like that, you can tell G2 is playing confident.
That's the frustrating part when you're playing against G2 is they can play you at every gauge, at every speed, and they love to play aggressive, but they can also slow it down on you as well. They'll let you mess up. They'll punish you for free. Right now, FURIA, this final minute, really got to get something going.
Oh, no,
G2's flying all across them. They're getting demoed. Daniel gonna sit back, play it safe, and Atomic is just running riot.
Back-to-back demos for G2, and another demo.
Jeez. Oh, he's going again.
Beast Mode will get the shot as well. That wastes even more time, but the demos so well timed from G2 to relieve the pressure on the counterattack.
45 seconds left in game one. FURIA yet to show their teeth. Daniel, the 50 with no boost. The rest of G2 are back. Beast Mode immediately attacking the ball, not letting FURIA have any kind of room to work with.
This has been a real slow start for FURIA. High expectations for them after taking down Vitality yesterday.
Especially after seeing what Falcons were able to do to the last remaining EU team. But here comes a little bit of pressure. Daniel forced to expend the tank. FURIA pull off, looking for a moment, not trying to get overly aggressive. Trying to modulate at the end of the game. Looking pretty decent here, but no. Somehow Atomic gets across, lost. No shots available for FURIA. G2 all over him in game one.
I can't even remember one scoreable ball that FURIA had in that game, Jordan.
There was
maybe
zero.
except for the last play at the end when it didn't matter.
That is not the FURIA way. They want to dictate the pace of play. They want to be the ones challenging every ball and being the faster player. Against Vitality, the speed that they were playing at was unreal, but G2 have slowed down the engine. FURIA trying to jumpstart.
Surely there has to be another gear for FURIA. Especially, hold on a second, that is a dangerous drop-down pass. Atomic didn't have enough boost to really make him pay, but that touch was suspect, Jorby.
Yeah, lucky break for Drafinho. And Atomic didn't have enough. Lost to bring it down again. Yan quick on the challenge. G2 pull off. They know Yan, he doesn't have many places to go with that ball, but Drafinho takes it anyway. And now a little bit of pressure starts to build, but they got to do something with it. Lost takes the first touch, getting it down. G2 have to race back to the ball. Beast Mode expending the tank back to Daniel.
That was the right idea from Lost. He made multiple defenders miss, but now hold on. That's a dunk. Daniel looking for help from Beast Mode. Atomic has to rotate out. Atomic and Daniel both low. Daniel just picking up that corner, will launch it upfield, too far away from Beast Mode. Beast Mode grabbing that corner on his way out. You also have to keep an eye on him for those demos that he has been landing so many times. Now, the drop down, that's blocked.
FURIA keep playing the ball wide, almost like they're thinking G2 are going to give up the ball, but nobody's actually positioned for the follow-up touch. They do get the ball downfield here again. Can't get a bump. Atomic with a half a tank. Extra touch, is that in? It's in!
Wow! Jorby.
How does he get by?
Lost is rotating back, Drafinho's rotating back. He jumps for it. Maybe Lost had so much faith, and it might have been just a misflip.
He was a little off it. A different angle might have shown us.
That's one you're going to want to. I mean, if there's one play to break down, if we're going to be doing that this series, maybe that is one to look at to understand how that made it through.
I mean, you can't let that go in. Oh, that's a huge touch. We're talking about jump starting the engine, James. I don't even know if there's any oil in the tank right now. FURIA just not able to get anything going. Everything they're trying is not working, and G2 have them on red. That one bounces low, and Daniel's got the touch. 20 boost in the tank. FURIA are getting to the challenges, but the follow-ups are slow. Beast Mode again, harassing Drafinho, and they finally break out.
It's a good 50 as well. Can Yan get that corner boost? Does so. Will this translate to some offense? Lost.
No boost.
Oh, it's Yan though. Backboard is defended by a zero boost Beast Mode, but he finds some. Another pinch.
Yan stole the other corner, across the box. Atomic and Daniel are there. FURIA have to do a lot of work to whittle down his G2 defense. They keep giving up the midfield, and that's probably the best touch he could have hoped for, right to his teammate.
Another scary moment. The Beast Mode's going airborne again, off the ceiling now. Testing the defense of FURIA. G2 have this lead. They don't mind this situation right now. Sure, FURIA, play all the defense you want. Time is on our side.
Boost is on their side as well. Two fully tanked Beast Mode with nothing, but finally FURIA are getting a couple of boosts. Ball security pretty good against the back wall. Nowhere for Atomic to go, but he will take the boost on his way back. Drafinho has to make some magic, and there's nothing in the ley lines for FURIA right now.
Double commit though from G2. Atomic drop down towards net, and that's cleaned up by Daniel.
Is nobody looking at Daniel? FURIA get caught in front of the box. tying each other up. Lost has no boost. He sees Daniel, tries to avoid him. Trevino coming back, but Lost takes the wide angle.
Atomic's up in the air. Everyone's wondering, okay, what are you going to do with that ball?
And
No way you score that. What are you going to do with that ball? And on top of that, Lost had no boost to even react. So that touch by Atomic, it proved to be too much for the defense for FURIA to handle. Now we might see another goal. FURIA, they're struggling to keep their head above water. Time is running out.
Unless things change in a hurry, a timeout is going to be much needed for FURIA. That touch gets away from them, and he gets deleted. Trevino looking for a way out. Every time he's on the ball, he's got no boost. You can say that for every FURIA player so far. But Lost gets a break. Trevino with a light touch, but there's so much G2 force you got to break through, and that has been impossible in the first 2 games.
Still time for FURIA to do something. There's a back pass from Beast Mode, a hefty one, and he gets his own corner. G2 exuding confidence, and for good reason. They have been in control of this series since the very beginning.
Nice job from Lost. Got the first challenge, got the demo. There's a little bit of teeth coming out. You need more than that. Midfield is challenged by Daniel. No boost, no problem. He goes long. Oh my God!
G2 have FURIA's number.
That is an insane touch from Daniel, and Beast Mode up early for it. That's confident G2. That's a scary G2. 29 seconds left, and a shorted game 2 for G2. Beast Mode, or Atomic, excuse me. Pushing that ball across. He'll get a demo as well onto Lost. Beast Mode chips him down again. Daniel looking for the back pass. Yan's got no boost, he's just chasing. At this point, you gotta do anything to wrench this ball away from G2. A feel-good goal, something that says that you can score, because you've been shut out 2 games straight in the semifinals. Yan has to drop it down. There ain't nothing there. They gotta call a timeout.
Jorby, I said G2 has FURIA's number, and unfortunately for FURIA,
FURIA are just they're tripping over themselves.
Yeah, and it's got to be comms. You know, maybe we're a teammate. You know, if you're first man, rely on that second man to tell you what to do with the ball, so they don't even have to think. FURIA needs to find solutions on the breakout, because they have just been playing defense 24/7.
You know, they were able to do that exact thing against Vitality. They were able to modulate that aggression. Lost, he was able to slow it down and be unpredictable, but as fast as he can be. Like you said, with the demo, FURIA still got to find a way through. Atomic just gets forced off. Beast Mode, hoping to delay Yan. That's got a little bit of control.
Touch, though.
Used a lot of boost. He has one chance, one pass, and G2 get there quick.
And Yan made the decision to leave that corner boost off the bar and out, cleared out to the corner. But Yan on that previous play, choosing to go for the pass, thinking that that was the play, but still G2 able to defend it.
There were some crazy saves they had against Vitality, and they killed them on counterattacks. But G2, they've been thwarting that. And now FURIA have to find a new way forward. Yan sitting underneath, tries it underneath for Lost, going for the bump, but Atomic was way too high. No chance for him to hit him. You see FURIA, they're getting a little more leeway here in the boost game. They're not able to hold pressure for too long, but a little longer than before.
That was a close play. Atomic didn't have very much boost, but was still able to get there. Had Lost been able to redirect that, that would have been something. But hold on, Daniel's cooking, gets the flip reset off the backward. Trevino didn't get the hit he was looking for. Yan also has to fight for the boost, leaves the ball.
And there was the demo from Lost that actually took out G2's second man. Otherwise, that surely was going in. They still can't get the ball off of Daniel. Beast Mode coming back. Daniel will make it a little awkward. Lost with no boost yet. He prioritizes protecting the boost, and now FURIA have to keep diving back across the side. They finally break out.
The panic, it's palpable. You saw that from Trevino. That shot, if it was on target, probably would have gone in. Low boost scramble back to net, diving in. Yan didn't have a chance on that ball. No boost there for Beast Mode to make adjustments, but still, the first touch was so good, it forced Lost out.
Oh, yeah.
Now Yan, 1v1 situation. Oh. He cuts, and Beast Mode shuts him down.
Beast Mode, the patience. They had a couple of options. He could leave the ball, try to go for the demo. He instead tried to whip it around, outplay him, and Beast Mode ain't having any of it. Atomic looking for Daniel. He's got a Beast Mode on the wing. Up high, denied. The defense looking better for FURIA. but it's waxing, it's waning. They gotta find consistency. And there's the low 50, Lost getting chipped. There's the demo, one more to beat Daniel. He's got another, back to Drufinho. Drufinho up high, and there's just not enough G2 are ready for it, but they're out of boost.
There is now some silver lining for FURIA fans, seeing life in FURIA's attack.
Midfield, beast mode, looks it over. Atomic sits there as well. Lost. The patience to wait for Atomic there. Scary plays in front of the box. Atomic going for the bump. Drufinho read it, got around him.
What a
got
touch.
the pass. Shot just wide of the net, but a tough angle.
You would have had to go all in as third man. Look at that mega pinch. That one might have been even going across the goal line, but that was a beautiful touch from Drufinho. FURIA are warming up.
Yan, pass, right to Lost, underneath, on the post, and G2! Give him some support!
And they catch fire at just the right time. The infield pass, the shot, the initial shot was blocked, but Beast Mode, trying to help with the situation, ended up making matters worse.
And that just shows you how good that pass was, that G2 knew that shot was coming, they knew they had to cover. It created a little bit of magic. FURIA get their first goal of the series.
And it is to take the lead as well.
Beast Mode has no boost, won't be able to do much here. He'll need support. Well, never mind Beast Mode, he doesn't need support. What am I talking about? Dude is crazy. Atomic has it up high. There's nothing just yet. G2 starting to control the midfield. FURIA come up to contest. Drufinho, not a lot of boost. Lost, forces Beast Mode up, he recovers. Yan has to wait.
Good play decision from FURIA. Beast Mode was forced to jump. Had the bump and landed, it would have been another goal for FURIA. Under a minute left to go. G2, oh, they might give up another one here. They do! Lost gets another for FURIA.
Brings it up high and takes it low. Atomic ain't having any success on that one. He cuts off the clear angle, gets on top of Atomic, and FURIA, what an answer after the timeout.
Games 1 and 2 were bad for FURIA. But game 3 after the timeout, FURIA has bounced back. It will not be that easy for G2.
Wow, Daniel got all of that ball. My goodness, the dude is a catapult.
He had almost no momentum. Look at this, he's not even going that fast, and then woo.
Jeez.
Surprising even lost, so let's not get too far ahead of ourselves, Jorby.
No. And Daniel has certainly shown up in this series. He's been that clutch player before. You know he's always got it in him, but Drufinho got the challenge. FURIA very far off this ball. Have to contend with Beast Mode. Too heavy of a pass. You saw Daniel confident. He knew that pass was coming, but it being just off target, FURIA were able to get that clear. Drufinho saw Daniel, tried to avoid him. It's enough to get Lost the ball. Spending the tank underneath. Lost has been warming up, but the final 15, G2 get the ball back down to FURIA's half. Shot low, not good enough.
Brilliant from Yan to dodge that contact.
Around the corner, Daniel chips him out. Atomic chips him out, back to Beast Mode. And FURIA are all on top of it. There's the double from Drufinho!
And that's game. We still have a second on the clock, but impossible for G2 to come back from this.
That's the double-double. And the dunk on top of it. The triple D.
And more importantly, Jorby, the regain in the series. To use a timeout after game 2, you're going all in. You're pretty much going all in on this next game, and that was the right call. We all knew it. We saw it. They pull it off. FURIA is back in the series. If Yan gets bumped there, it's over. G2 is going to score it, and Yan was able to throw him off the trail, dodge that, and bring that ball downfield for the third goal. So FURIA showing that they have the resolve in those tough moments to come through.
I think G2 had, what, like 13 demos in the first 2 games? And now FURIA able to avoid more of those. Actually get them on the counter. And will pump this ball downfield after the initial kickoff. What's the move here for G2? You certainly don't want the Brazilians to grab this momentum. You gotta find a way to shut them down now, because if this one goes even up, that's a scary place for G2 to be.
I think for G2, you might say, oh, game 3 a bit unlucky, especially with how Beast Mode hit that last one in and narrowly missed that bump attempt, so wouldn't be surprised to see G2 keep doing what they're doing. Oh! Not work out for them because Drufinho's making making life miserable.
I don't think they thought Trofino was getting to that beast mode. Coming across, trying to receive it. Daniel sits underneath and Trofino places it perfectly. Nothing G2 could do for that.
What a touch.
Insane from Trofino, and now off the kickoff, Beast Mode beats him to the punch. Almost a 2-on-1 here. It takes a little bit of time for Beast Mode to grab the ball, and you saw him get bumped out, or at least harassed out of the way. Comes straight down. Furia downfield. The end was backwards, no play.
Pass up, going to the backboard. Defended by Lost, but he loses his footing a bit. Gets the second hit, but demoed off the backboard. Beast Mode keeps on going. A rebound out to Atomic off the backboard. Yan clears it to safety.
Daniel taking his space, taking his time. Gets it over Trofino. He saw him bite, and he grabbed the hook. Atomic will kick Furia out of the way. He'll stay in position, chain dash up. One cross, and can't find anything on that ball. Furia will hold the lead, but they're still on defense.
Running on
the ball
well, Jorby. Everybody below 30 boost right now for Furia.
Look at that, almost all series. Just missing the angle. Oh! Daniel misses the shot, and that was the chance to tie the game right there.
G2 let that one get away. But they have had a lot of possession in the latter part of this game. See if they can keep this going.
Trofino going for the quick pass. Got the 50. Furia approached this. G2 can't come up with a touch. Weak shot, easily denied. Beast Mode scoops it out underneath one. Now they start to set up. Beast Mode needs boost. Atomic, he was being harassed by Yan on the back end, or Daniel, excuse me. And he gets away from him. Able to keep possession. Beast Mode stays underneath. Atomic's got the wing. Oh, and oh my God, Beast Mode! I didn't see that coming.
Oh, Beast Mode spies a double off this 50 on the ground.
What?
He's got no boost, but you could see him actually whip his car around. And that was enough to get contact on the ball, push that towards net.
He's got like a level 100 whip. That is insane. Beast Mode. An absolute shell shocker of a shot. And that one right there was denied by Yan.
I mean, there was no margin of error on that play. All he was working with was his hitbox. He didn't even have boost.
Hit hard. Atomic, another challenge lost. Low. Yan sitting across. For all the struggles, Furia, the composure on defense has returned. And it is taking plays like that from Beast Mode. Actually, but he missed the ball! There's the shot denied!
But the rebound's coming. Lost was bumped.
Fake and denied again. He saw it the last second. Lost. Diving in, but G2 retained possession. Here comes Daniel. Got the first touch. Tried for the dunk, but it's too late.
Oh, and there was the outlet pass, but Trofino couldn't get the tip. G2 gonna try to put this pressure on. Yan dives in. Atomic going for the double two. He passes it across, but nobody's there.
And Atomic could not get a teammate. Couldn't get a shot, whatever. Was gonna try, didn't work. Now Lost comes underneath. There's Yan. Boom! Furia take the lead!
Furia were within inches of giving up the lead, and now they've taken it.
Beast Mode and Daniel got tied up together. They saw Lost go in on that 50, and Beast Mode comes up to cover the shot, but Daniel was up as well, and that opened up that little gap. Well, now, G2 forced to respond again. Daniel got the catch. Man, he has looked like a massive threat every time he's been behind the ball in the midfield. Trying to use those world-class aerial mechanics to get through Furia. Oh, Atomic misses the ball, but Daniel's there to support.
Daniel has boost to work with here. So does Beast Mode. Atomic will go for the demo and leave the ball for Beast Mode. This is a good chance. Goes for the pass. Oh, and the demo landed it. But G2, do they make? Oh, they don't make the most of it.
Oh, second man set right underneath Furia. They actually get denied on the counter after that touch. And G2 take the ball back. It's a chance for them to still tie the game despite that mishap.
I think this game so far for G2 can be described in 2 words, and that is missed opportunities.
High touch again. Daniel's got nothing to do with it. He has no boost. Atomic will make sure Trofino can't get that midfield. Yan, he'll play defensively here as Lost tries to work something up in the mid. Atomic gets to the touch just in time. Furia got a piece of it. Yan goes underneath,
it's in.
and that's wide open!
Wow, this game, this was a head scratcher, Jorby. We saw so many good looks for G2 that don't pan out, and FURIA, they show resilience.
So many times. The last time FURIA played G2, it was on LAN, it was the whole way back at the Winter Major in LA 2 years ago. It started exactly this way. And when G2 got the momentum, FURIA were never able to get it back. But now the series is tied. 2-up all on the timeout.
And you wonder if this is going to before. And they've gotten the job done as well. But it's the grand finals that's at stake, Jorby, and there's not much room for error left.
And you know G2, they want the run back so badly.
Oh.
But FURIA got something else in mind! Ross starts off with a bang!
Atomic jumps and has to bail out right away. And that is not a goal you see too often. Off kickoff, after a timeout, it cannot get much worse for G2.
They were hoping they'd get the same magic FURIA got after theirs. And instead, there's a different story being written here. Lost will track beast mode underneath on the aerial. He sees it, tries for the bump, and there's the layers for FURIA. Remember what Sad Jr. said after that FURIA timeout? That they needed to put trust in that second man. First man had to find a way to get those 50s, but also those layers. You gotta be able to match that physicality. You gotta be able to win the ball.
Pass was just a little bit behind Daniel. He had to slow down and hit the brakes. G2 trying to get things going. Lots of boost for FURIA. Lost trying to put it to work.
He's got the pop. Daniel had the boost. I don't know where that shot went. Lost had to hit it on pace. Hard to put it where he wants. Atomic up high, has to avoid heavy traffic in the air. Trofino gets there, Daniel, no boost, and all timing, just couldn't find contact. Another pop in front of the box. FURIA, like they're in complete control right now. Trofino gets called off the play. Atomic, gonna just get the ball back downfield. There's no lack of boost for G2.
Had to use up a lot of boost and gave away the ball. This could be an opening for G2. There's the demo. Daniel in the corner has Atomic helping out. There's a bump as well, but Trofino battles through the contact.
Good job holding that flip, getting around that defender, but it's not over. Atomic, weak shot, but he had no boost when he took it.
Another demo.
He's got it, and only 40 as he leaves. Off the ceiling, he's done it before. Can he do it again? No!
Sniping that corner, there's the infield pass, a little bit behind Atomic. He'll go for an air dribble. It pinches off to the side. Now across net, Trofino running on fumes. Can't get the double, has to bail out. Daniel airborne.
Bump.
Bails, there's the shot, there's the goal. G2 tie it up.
Well, Daniel goes up again, and he had a couple of mechanical plays. FURIA have to watch him. Lost has no boost, so he has to take the angle. Trofino coming back, no boost. And Daniel leaves the pass for Atomic, and they cut right through the defense.
And Yan was on the back wall as well, waiting to see what Daniel was going to do with it. Was he going to go for a flip reset, try to sneak it in? Just inside that post or what? But Daniel had another idea, and there was that trust, Jorby. The trust we're already seeing from G2 for Daniel to leave that, and the execution there as well.
He's leading the charge. G2, they might just be in good hands. It's starting to get real tight now as Lost. He's up missing that touch, but he'll steal the boost. Now they're really slowing it down here in the corner. Yan just going full bore at it. Lost also playing the read on the dunk. And Trofino's ready for the hard clear.
Gets it over to the corner again. Picked up the corner boost to receive that, but a nice challenge from Beast Mode. However, Lost there to support.
Well, he lost it. Atomic has to chase it down. Not the best 50 for G2, but FURIA are slow getting back to the ball. You saw Yan playing so far back, and Trofino had his car turned around, so they give up the midfield. Now G2 get the play. Daniel, he ran out of boosts, and that actually hurts G2's attack. Atomic has to work extra hard to get this over to Beast Mode. Oh. He gets bumped on the play, and FURIA break.
Yan bumps Beast Mode from behind. And now this is going to be a chance for FURIA. Rebound out to Yan. Oh, no, Yan. The ball hit around it, but that was a key demo.
Absolutely. That's the only way you could have responded after getting beat on the 50. Kept the speed, and he'll just reset that downfield. This has been a scrappy game.
And you saw that musty there from Yan. A lot of times, if you're low boost, that's the best way to get power and clear that downfield. The nerves have to be playing a factor. Oh, there's the shot. Take that back. Beast mode. He's cold as ice.
That's at straight line speed, 111 kilometers per hour. And there's no chance for Trevino. He's coming from the edge. And Beast Mode had him beat. He was already halfway to the ball by the time Trevino left the ground. And now G2. It was a shaky start. Lost putting the ball in on the kickoff. After their timeout, FURIA will retain that momentum. But G2 hold firm. Yan trying to play that ball tight. They'll keep it close. Get around one. Lost plays tight as well. Trevino flying in to get the 50. FURIA have that close rotation. They're not able to get second man on the ball.
Another clear back. Beast mode forced off the mid boost. We'll look for Daniel.
He's up.
Daniel backboard. Beast mode peels off. Atomic grabs that boost from him. We'll see if that comes back to cause problems for G2. There's a bump as well. But G2 navigating it nicely so far.
Lost playing support there. Actually, he gets up there real quick. He went to the back line, and Yan was sitting on the far side. Lost says, fine, I'll just get up there quick and challenge. Every time G2 on the push, first man's got no boost. That's made things difficult for them. And now here comes FURIA. Yan, 1 and 2. Beast mode had him on red.
Atomic has nothing in the tank. Trying to desperately challenge. Beast mode out of position. Lost to Trevino. Trevino high. It's going to bounce. Tough read. He missed. Not able to make it. Beast mode has to rely on Daniel to make the stop, and he makes it.
Lost. Had no boost as he went for the shot. Had to expend the tank just to get there, and that touch doesn't... that touch did end up killing him. He lost the boost. He lost his car, and now FURIA are in trouble at the end of the game. G2 threatening to put this on match point. Last try down the field, and it's pushed down to the ground. G2, one more for the repeat.
Oh. That needs to show up for his team, and it's Yan. Yan has greatness in him. We know it. And these moments are when he can show it to everyone.
The push has come to shove, and FURIA are against the line in the arena. And they hold G2 off and push them back towards center. Go to Champions Field, or are we done here? After Neo Tokyo. G2, they've been here before. They've done it tons of times. They've got the experience. FURIA, they've never made it past this point. The last time they even sniffed a semifinal was in Fort Worth 2 years ago. And now G2 looking to take them down again. Pushed out against the side. FURIA get the bump. And oh man, Atomic gets their coverage quickly.
But he's still low boost, trying to pick up some small pads. Yan giving up the ball. Atomic looking to be an outlet. Lost. Fighting Atomic in the corner. Yan also getting another touch. Throws Beast mode off. Daniel's out of boost as well. This could be a shot. Atomic doesn't have boost to deny it. Oh, the pass. Oh, and the goal!
Oh, both G2 members are looking at Lost. They lose track of Trevino after the challenge. Beast mode and Atomic, he lands. Beast mode, he knows he's there at the last second, but Trevino made it too difficult.
And Lost has nothing in the tank. So instead of just taking that shot on zero boost, he dishes it off. G2 played the shot. They thought Lost was going to make it.
Good recovery there from G2. And now FURIA, hang on, almost got him on the counter. Atomic racing, he's got nothing, Trevino avoids him. Beast mode, no dunk. Trevino laid wide, and now they're getting demoed. He's got another touch, but they're gonna lose boost out of it. Atomic drilling through. Wasn't that long ago we saw Atomic take over a lobby all by himself. Not able to get through that time. Daniel feathering, he doesn't have a lot in the tank. Oh, the lofty elbow! Oh my, that's a disaster!
Devastating. Trevino trying to hit it to the corner. He knocks it in his own net.
Ended up rushing his launch. And now, G2 tie the game up. FURIA, a freebie. You cannot give up freebies in the semifinals. Not here in London.
How will Trevino respond to that play?
Daniel's got the ball. Atomic's got the bump. Oh, Trevino will get the clear. Yan also on a double commit. FURIA starting to get a little nervy again. Atomic gets the pitch over one. And despite the stock being set, FURIA find a way out.
Demo from behind. G2 had 8 demos last game. Looking to get some more.
Decent challenge. Leave to give Beast Mode the hard clear out. G2 really messing with the minds of FURIA. trying to keep them guessing at every turn. Am I going for the ball? Am I not? Am I going for a pass? Again, just hoping to give a little bit of space for Furia here. Pass in front of Trofino, covered. This is the pressure that they have to build. They take the boost, they'll take the ball. Lost, keeps it tight, got the 50 in. Wow, how is that able to keep it close? Daniel, awkward, somehow gets it across over to Trofino.
Hero boost for G2, trying to take those 50s back to back to back. But Beast Mode, he's got boost to work with. Up and over one, it goes to the backward. Lost, a bit awkward. Daniel couldn't pop it around, and well played by Lost.
And Devil Beast Mode, he should respawn in position. And the tight angle across the corner. And will chase the ball down and will leave it for Trofino. Lost is there, Atomic ready to cut. Yan next up, Beast Mode needed the boost. They'll trust in his teammate Daniel, but he got beat, and Atomic will find the clear out back to Beast Mode.
Reset.
Keeps it high, here he goes, Beast Mode denied!
Have to watch out for Beast Mode. We've seen him with those off the ceiling flip resets before. Now Atomic trying to mess up Lost. Boom attempt downfield. Daniel looking back for Beast Mode.
Beast Mode was forced to jump early there. Furia with the bump attempt, and I think it messed his angle up just a little bit. But doesn't matter! Beast Mode can beat you at every angle!
Beast Mode is leading G2 to the grand finals.
If this holds for 95 seconds, North America will have their representative against Falcons. What a Furia have!
We're about to find out, Jorby.
This is where you find out. Are you a great team? Are you that team? Off the bar, they're diving for it. They want it, but can they get it? G2 get another clear. Beast Mode downfield. He has been absolutely huge for G2.
Uh-oh, Daniel. Oh, the 50 almost causing problems. Furia pushed back. We've seen them in this situation before, and we've seen them get out of it.
Trofino, though, he's got the clear out. Lost his way downfield, trying to pump Beast Mode out of the way. They still find it back to Daniel. Looking for Beast Mode. Reset, but only 16. He's got nothing. Atomic over high. Daniel has to cover, and this is a chance for Furia, but there's no one in the lane. Yan's got no boost. Lost needs some. He'll go take the corner. Trofino just has to buy time. Did he buy time? Well, they at least got the 50, but Furia are running out of time.
Again, panic hit downfield right into the hands of Atomic. There's a 50 as well. Yan trying to rush.
Here he goes.
Up against Daniel.
1v1.
50. Pushes it out wide. G2 surviving.
Daniel, in those little 1v1 situations, he's almost always great, but Lost, bouncer denied. Atomic had no boost. Beast Mode, Daniel, everybody was tied up. There's no time left, James. Furia have one last shot to get this ball in the net, or their run is over. Yan denied, and there's Daniel holding up the blade, brings it right back down. No time left. Last try in 0 seconds. Here comes Lost.
His time.
He's taking it. He's got the space. He's got the flick, but Atomic is on top of him. One touch off the wall, and nobody can get there.